What's going on, champs and champions? It's FireMonkey here, and in today's YouTube video, we're going to be talking about a lot of quests that will be active by time this video officially releases for you guys, so it will be something for you to kind of do in your free time very, very soon. And with it's going to come 5 spray rewards, a part of one of the challenge sets calling the Playwave Challenge quest line, and then from the other one, you're going to actually be able to get yourself 15,000 XP 4 times from, each from a different challenge and everything else, and you'll be able to get a free spray, a free emoticon, and eventually another free spray and lobby track. So we have a lot of free rewards to talk about in today's YouTube video, and it all relates to music. So firstly, let's talk about Coachella Island. You can see it right there. I'll go ahead and input the code. You can see it right here as well. 5449-4207-1280. This map will be live in a few moments. By the time the video is out, you could probably go to the map right now. And it's recently been re-enabled, but the challenges will be live for it as well very soon. And they're pretty simple challenges, right? The first challenge is going to require you to soar in the sky stream at Coachella Island for 36,000 just kind of like distance or whatever, right? Just soar around basically is all they want you to do. So just go find one of those little streams that you can fly around in and just soar around it, have some fun or whatever, and you'll eventually get that challenge done and be granted with 15,000 XP. After that, your other challenge for week 1, because this is going to be a 2-week event, is going to be to hop on jump pads over at Coachella Island, which is a pretty simple one, right? If we go to the map ourselves while we talk about everything, you'll kind of see what I'm talking about. But the jump pads are kind of unavoidable, right? No matter what you're doing, you're basically going to find these anyways, just by playing on the map itself. So, you'll be getting that one completed almost right when you launch into the game and be giving yourself 15,000 XP. After that, you have to collect 5 coins just around Coachella Island, which I think there's typically like 1 to 2 to 3 coins in different areas. We'll have the middle, like Spectra Island, where you can grab trails and stuff, having around like 3 to 4 actual, coins on it. So if you ever go to the middle area and you want to complete that challenge very quickly, you'll be able to get basically over halfway through it just by running up the spiral staircase that's in the middle. And then you'll of course get 15,000 XP. But for the final challenge for week 1, you have to collect hidden music notes in the Mirage speedrun at Coachella Island. So here's the island itself, and in order to complete that one challenge of hopping on jump pads, you kind of just hop on that right there, right? These over here, in the different areas, you just hop on it, let it launch you, and you're good, right? You just do this, and congratulations, you would have completed the challenge if you were doing it right there. Now, the island is completely muted for you guys, because if you have copyrighted music disabled, then you won't be able to hear any sound at all, right? It's a weird little bug, because, the island actually plays some copyrighted music on it, but it does make it so you can actually play without worrying about, getting a copyright strike if you are streaming or something like that. But on top of that, for the Mirage speedrun, there'll be 4 hidden music notes over here, and all you have to do is just kind of speedrun, right? You go down this little pathway and you just kind of continue through it in order to find the musical notes or whatever else. Now, I actually don't know where the musical notes are. I just kind of understand that this is like a timed jump system type thing, which I failed at right there. So, it's like you can kind of see them pretty easily. Like, there's a music note right there, but you kind of just, have to make your way through here. They're not that hidden, but they still are going to be an obstacle for you to get to, and I assume that if you get here, it's not a checkpoint, so if I end up falling, it's going to take me all the way back. Yeah, so, you'll eventually get a checkpoint further down the line, probably at that, circle or whatever, but that is a pretty easy challenge in order to get all those done. And then to show you guys about, the whole entire, like, collecting coins thing, I'll go ahead and go up here to the middle area to talk about what I'm talking about, or I guess show you guys what I'm mentioning here, which is how to get those coins very easily. So there's this giant spiral staircase, and I'm going to avoid the coins just in case it saves my data before the quests are out. And there's one right here, and as you continue running upwards, you'll be able to find more and more coins, and you even get a speed boost. So as we're continuing to go up here, eventually we're going to see the second coin. I think it should be showing up any moment now. Unless I collected it earlier. Nope, it's right there once again, so you can grab that coin. That's 2 coins just from running up here, and then there should be a 3rd coin at least, and I think maybe a 4th, but I think it's like 3 maximum for this area. We'll of course find out in a moment. Continuing to run, just spiraling around, and no, actually, there's not a 3rd one. So you can get 2 right there, and then I assume if you come into this zone, which is like a little special, like, secret area or whatever, I think there's a coin here. Yeah, there's your 3rd coin, and then you can kind of go find the others, right? So if you find like 2 before coming over here, you'll be able just to kind of complete it very easily. But you basically do get 3 just by going up the spiral staircase in a way, right? So I wasn't wrong. I didn't lie to you guys. Don't get a hashtag started in the comments, please. And then for the final part, which is, relating to those sky streams or whatever, I guess we can go find one real quickly. I don't actually know what I'm looking for this one, to be completely honest here. I'm just going to assume if I like jump off the island, we might find it. But I am going to look around here because it is the sky stream, which feels like it would be somewhere, right? Nope, we just get teleported. Okay, so give me a moment. I'm going to pause real quick and figure out what these are. All right, I figured it out. So if you go over here, you see these little like pillars. I guess they're not really pillars, but you know how you just kind of see a little box that looks like you would dance on it? You go there, and that's where the sky stream is, right? So it doesn't really boost you that much up right here, but there are multiple over in different areas, so you know it will actually be able to get you some height, and then from there you kind of fly around up here, right? Around all the balloons and everything. That's where you're going to be getting the challenges done, and of course, you know, you can just keep going in a circle, looping around non-stop until you do complete that challenge. So pretty simple. And then this week, by doing all of the challenges, you'll be able to get the first emoticon, which is a, you know, or I guess you'll be able to get the first spray, which is a spray that says Coachella on top of it, and then you'll be able to get the first emoticon, which is an animated, like, blinking eye emoticon, but you'll have to be waiting until week 2 in order to complete the final set of challenges in order to get the music pack and the cactus spray as well. But of course, that is the first set of rewards, and for our second set of rewards, let me just go ahead and show the challenges on screen right now. This is the Playwave quests, which go live at the exact same time as everything else, and they're pretty simple. Basically, visit and explore different maps on the Fortnite land, and they all have different copyrighted music and everything going on, and by visiting these different areas, exploring them, you'll be able to get a different spray for each of them. So for example, for doing Search for Self, you get the Desdemona spray. For doing Defeat the Trolls, you get a Chaos Agent spray. For doing the Up and Running visiting, you get a like fish stick related, just fishy spray or whatever. For doing the Lost Garden, you get a Party Troopers spray, and then for visiting and exploring the Cerebral Cinema, you actually get a very old spray that's been in the files forever, which is the Hot Saucer spray. So if you're someone who pays attention to the old Fortnite lore, that might be something that actually interests you. And now regarding XP, I don't think you actually get any XP from these, but of course there could be XP rewards. Just when I was looking at each individual thing, it looked like the only thing you actually got was going to be the sprays. But of course, if you want to know the map codes, I'm able to show them all on screen for you real quickly so you know what to go into. For the first map code, it is 634529133801, which will take you to the Search for Self area. You can see the music it plays, which is Curious/Furious by Willow, and how it's an Epic Games collab. You can also see a little bit of like a trailer there that shows you what you're going through. Now for the second map, we have 624140421055, which has music in it. Now, of course, this one actually is not finished as far as I'm aware. Now, you know, it mentions that Defeat the Trolls in this musical experience with gameplay designed by Bonnie Kiwi. Now, typically these actually mention what the music that's being played in it is, but fun little fact here, if we go to like an older version of the map, if I can, V1, okay, Internet Trolls work in progress. If you go to like these old ones, you just kind of see like not ready for release, and it's just kind of funny to see how these older versions just had that mention of, oh hey, this isn't actually ready, because when we got to this point, right, when we actually got here to actually being able to see this stuff when the update came out, I just saw the whole, you know, like not ready for release thing, Defeat the Trolls, and I thought it was like the trolls were us. So that's just a little random bit of a ramble for me, I guess. Now for the next map, we have 6573-4353-1481, which you can see right here is Up and Running, with a description of run through the week to the music Up All Week by Muramasa, an Epic Games collaboration, once again with another little trailer for you to actually view. Now, of course, it's just, you know, a neat little thing to see in the game, but I like how they're having trailers for most of these. This next one is 281968681801, which is the Lost Garden, which plays I Wish You Roses by Callie, and then, you know, I'm not going to say the last name because I'll probably butcher it, but this one has you making your way through a Lost Garden to find the mysteries and secrets that lie within. And finally, we have the final map of the collab, which is 3060-2881-1088, which takes you to the Cerebral Cinema, where you enter a cinema and face your inner demons, which is an Epic Games collaboration. Now, since this has 32 versions of it, I am just going to type in an old one to see what it is. Yeah, you know what, it's just interesting to look at this. If you ever get bored, just type in like the old numbers, right, and try seeing what the old names for them were, because I think it's just kind of funny, right? You know, of course, this is stuff that, you know, isn't going to be too interesting. You probably don't want to play on the old map or whatever, but you're seeing how some of these were just called like W Low or something in the earlier stages, and then this one was just, you know, Internet Troll V1.0 and everything. It's interesting just to see what they originally called them, and it appears like the original name was related to the music that played there, because this one, Up All Week, is called Up and Running, while the original description, or as you know, the original name was just Up All Week. And then we go to this one as well. That one actually does not have a V1, but it has a V2, and it's just Garden. So it's interesting to kind of, you know, explore and see the earlier stages of this and see how it evolved over time before they officially, you know, put in the description and everything, hey, this is a collaboration with Epic Games. But when you do the challenges, I recommend going to the normal one, not going to the first version out there, because I don't think that it's going to work too well for you. But with that said, I'm sorry for the ramble. Hope you champs and champions enjoyed today's YouTube video and you enjoy your free rewards. Once again, if you need another image that showcases all the emoticons or sprays and everything, you can see that on screen right now. And I will see you champs and champions tomorrow with another video. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and peace out.